His name is Achashverosh. Now ask me what kind of name is that. All I know is it is Samad Fatel. So this is one king, and he lived in one place called Shushan, in one other place called Persia. And this king get plenty money, plenty power, and he like show off. So he make one big party, and not like one birthday party now. This is one big party, kalua pig, lomi salmon, luau style. Except this party lasts over 30 days. You can imagine that. People was on the ground, no can even stand up already. So he get his party, and he like show up to his friends. So he tell his wife, who is the queen, for come down and dance in front of his friends. Now his queen, whose name was Vashti, she don't know these guys. Some shame, for go dance in front of strangers. She told him, no ways, bro, you kidding me? And he was some hoo-hoo, real angry. Because he's a king after all, Nobody tell him no. So he didn't kick her out. Kick her out of the palace, kick her out of the country. And all I can say is he lucky she was Hawaiian, because if she was, she would have left him with 2 black eyes. So now the king, kind of lonely, more queen, figure that one out. So he passed on the word to all his friends, for tell everybody he's looking for a new queen. She gotta be pretty, she gotta be smart, he get his whole list. Now again, one guy worked for him, he was judge. His name is Mordechai. That's one other name for practice. And Mordechai heard the word that the king wanted a new queen. So he went home from this party, and he lived with his cousin Hadassah. I don't know why, her parents in Maui or something like that, and she was living with him. So he told her, you know what, Hadassah, I gotta change your name. From now on, I'm gonna call you Esther. And you better not tell nobody that you're a Jew, because if you tell somebody, I'm going to slap your head. So from then on, her name was Esther. Now, a little while after that, some guys came, take Esther to the palace, make her all pretty, makeups, perfume, pretty dresses, make her hair, put oil. I don't know if it was like Western oil, canola, or olive, but, for make her skin all softer. Then they took her to the king. The king saw her, and oh boy, he even liked her. She was like the most prettiest, and he even liked her more than all the other chicks. So he even married her. Boom, put the crown on her head, that was it. Throwing big party, everybody was happy. Now, her cousin Mordechai, he sit at the king's gate every time, and he happened to hear these 2 guys talking story, and he in the LA, he like hook nose. So he goes sneak up, and listen. And here again, planning for kill the king. How you like that? So he sent word to his cousin Esther in the palace, and Esther went to tell the king. And they went write all this down in one book called the Book of Records, and you can figure out what would happen to those 2 mooks, right? They went hang them. So anyway, it was all right down in this book. Everything was good. But the king had one other guy named Haman who went work for him. And Haman, he walked through the city all proud because he worked for the king special. So everybody, they got to bow down to him when he walked by. But one guy, he don't bow down. You can figure out who is that. Mordechai sitting at the gate. So Haman walked by and he see this guy, bow down to him. So he tells his friends, hey, who is this guy? And they told him, it's Mordechai the Jew. And from then on, nobody who is one Jew. How you figure that out? Sounds silly. Anyway, he would roll one dice or something to figure out what day is the best day for kill all the Jews. Then he went to the king and go talk all stink. Voila out, tell God, these people, they don't listen to your laws. They make any kind, make troubles all the time. I think we should kill them. So the king said, yeah, whatever, go. So then, Mordechai found out, and he ripped his clothes, he cried, put ashes, he put on one thing called sackcloth. I don't know what is that, one burlap bag or something. The kind of rice bag, tie him with one string. Anyway, he still crying, and Esther found out, and some shame, your cousin wearing one burlap bag by the palace. So she didn't send her servants down to figure out what is wrong. he told her, you know what, Esther? This guy Haman making troubles and now even kill all the Jews. You gotta go tell the king for save us. And she said, what? Bruh, you're not so one. If I go to the king and he never call me, he gonna kill me. And Mordecai told him, you know what, Esther? If you don't go and help us, somebody else gonna help us. But you gonna mock it. So she would think real long and hard. So about 30 seconds later, she tell him, you know what? All right, I'm going to go up to the king, I guess, man. I guess you don't care about me, you know. If I mock you, I mock you. But you know what? You guys, you and all the other Jews better not eat. No drink for 3 days. And me, I'm going to do the same thing. Maybe I get, a couple snacks on the side, but, and I would just pray to God so that the king don't kill me. So, let me figure out what is next. She went to the king, and the king saw her, and, she looked good. He's not going to kill her, right? So he told her, honey, what you like? I rich, I get plenty money, plenty power, anything you like, I give to you. He said, you know what, if you like me so much, you and your friend Haman, come to my room tonight, I'm going to make you dinner. I thought it was spam musubi, but, now that I think about it, maybe it was sashimi or something. So anyway, him and Haman went to her room at dinner, and he told her, so what, babe, what you like for me? Tell me already. And she said, you know what, come back again tomorrow. I tell you tomorrow, you and your friend Haman, come back. So Haman, he go and he's still proud, huh? Yeah, the queen. Only me, she went ask for come with the king. I'm special. Walking around the city, bragging to everybody. But then he see Mordecai. And he come out mad again, huh? This guy hanging around, no like bow down to him. So he go build a gallows by his house. I don't know what is that, one clothesline or something to hang the guy. But that night, the king, could sleep. So he went open up the book of records and, read a little while. And he saw this guy Mordecai went save his life. So he tell his servants, hey, bro, what you did for this guy after he went save my life? And they told him, we never do nothing, And he said, call my friend Haman inside here. Like, talk to him. So Haman came inside and he told Haman, hey, what you think I should do for one special guy that, I like do good for? And Haman he was thinking to himself first, oh, that's me, I'm special. He like do good for me, Oh, let me think a little while. So then he told the king, oh, you should give him your clothes and your crown and give him your horse for ride around through the city a little while, So the king said, hey, that's some good idea. So here, take my crown and my clothes. Give him to Mordecai the Jew and take him on my horse. So, come on. Oh, how you think he felt that? Yeah. The king's clothes on Mordecai and the crown and take the horse through the city telling, hey, this is how the king treat one man that, is special. So even more mad he was. But anyway, he went to the queen's room that night with the king. And the king tell the queen, so what, honey, what you like already? I get plenty money, plenty power, anything you like I give to you. And she said, you know what? All I like you do is save me and save the Jews. And he looked at her and he kind of looked worried. She tell him what? And he said, honey, I'm sorry, but, the mango juice is my favorite and I drank them all already. She looked at him like, oh my God. He said, no, honey, I want Jew, okay? Save me and the Jews, because, Haman would kill all us. And he said, oh, I get it. He was so mad, he had to go outside a little while, fresh air. So he could think clear. Too much juice in the stomach. So, Haman was inside there all scared. He threw himself on top of the couch that Esther stay on. And just then, the king walked in and he see Haman on top of the couch with Esther. And what you think he thought? Kind of funny. Kind of his friend with his wife, on the couch. So, I don't need to tell you what happened to Haman. They went hang him on the clothesline. He was dead. The king told him, well, just go tell all the Jews whatever you like, and I'm going to take back my orders, and you can have all Haman stuff, and then it was all good.